Tralaka Ladar. Well, here we are again, another interview with the ancient Tralaka. After yesterday's wow video, what are you covering today?
Well, thank you, Rivka Lalar. This is Tralaka. Well, in spirit. Today, being that we're enjoying this nice remote location and enjoying the beauties of nature, we're going to talk about the perspectives of crystals from an ancient spirit's understanding. Hmm, this is a very large subject, so we will be doing this in multiple videos. Crystal's use you will find an application used on most planets by its inhabitant species who are at least the level of beings that are able to utilize these things for their tribe or for their civilizations or species. The journey into working truly with crystals without judgment, or rather, let's say, predetermined limitations told from others, okay? This journey will then be of one of multiple levels, and in time would also be as a key to open other understandings and truly push your borders mindset as a being, okay? This road on this journey is long with many side streets. So fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be quite a trip. The kind of crystals, there's just so many of them throughout the known living multi-universe that are so vast in numbers. In past times, I have actually seen beings who were of crystal, not like a crystal or appeared though brilliant as a crystal. Please understand me. I have seen beings, even within this lifetime, who were of crystal. Their bodies, as it would be said, was a crystal, or rather a crystal, yet their bodies moved fluently to a degree like spirit humans' bodies on Earth do, although the speed that their mind/spirit work is incredible, mind-numbing, incredible. Even for an ancient spirit like me, to show this point, if a normal by spirit human would have one of those crystal minds put in their human skull, that human mind would burst under 5 seconds. Okay? Awesome, incredible knowledge and the speed. Whoa. I am not pulling no punches. Okay? Now, understand you. I myself do not remember any ancients who I knew or known then and or now who could handle that 100%. Although there are other ways to enhance your spirit human being or being species. Okay? Now, please understand, in itself, crystals, let's talk about on Earth, are neither good nor bad. The crystal beings I spoke of are at a vibrational level above the 10th dimension, which is quite mind-numbing experience. Okay? In the aspect of great energy with so much understanding who strive to help others. But let us now narrow for the time the understanding of crystal for earth-based beings. Let the journey begin, okay? Crystals in is a many level realm and vibrational levels within each realm. It is within this where their inner spirit dwells. Hmm. Let me give you a comparing explanation. Spirit human inner spirit dwells within the chakra line of the body and mind to be able to best use the mind body form to experience the full 3D movement on this planet, though based within the mind. Okay? Crystal's inner spirit is much, much more complicated. As a crystal, you are using or being led to has multiple active realms vibrations for its use knowingly at any given time. This is very important to understand as we go on. Crystal spirit will pick you. It will pick you as you are led to it. Be very clear on this. Same thing with dragons and other things, but those are totally different conversations. Let's talk crystals. Crystal spirits, they can see such much of it. What they can see of the bigger picture is very intimidating. You know, that nearly all spirit humans are able to do, which isn't very much on some levels. However, the crystals will come into your life, on your path of life, at the right time to aid in your education within the parts of your life in the aspect of not physical schooling, but within the mind, working with your spirit to connect points to make sense of a mystery you're not understanding within your life. You may not need this help or their uses anymore at a given time. The crystal spirits will guide you to bring them to another person, or to help in their lives, or to be resold or given back to nature. Respect. Let's talk respect. Respect is very important for a crystal spirit with its bond with you. At times, if this broken uh, respect is on the border, that crystal will disappear in your life until it is felt you are being respectful again within this bond with that crystal. It shocks me. It truly shocks me on how much this is not taught in the mysticism, but yet so vital in the understanding of why the crystal/crystal spirit enter within your life's path. Let us go back into the journey. Crystals enjoy, uh, now I'm just going to give an example here, being put on, let's say, shelves which are just at height in a room, which are slightly taller than you. Now, this is not about ego, but so their energies are much more effective for helping of you. Make sure they are also very secure in those locations, whichever height or position you are guided by them to place them, so they do not fall or land unexpectedly on you or someone else. When guided to wear them, I'm going to use an example from experience. It's very, very effective, about an inch and a half below your neck, where it meets your head, to between your chest or breasts, or to use as earrings. Okay, this is very useful because of the energy line of your chakras, your kundalini, your energy body. Okay, this enables very effectiveness. You will find this very relevant as your time with crystals go onwards. You will also learn by this just how complex the energy flow is within a spirit human body, within the placing of crystals, always with respect. Crystals can help animals also. I used to use them years ago with some cats that I had. I mounted them on the collars, very specific ones for the reasons, and securely glued or wired them so they would not loosen off of the collar or let the cat during its prowling of your home in playtime to get caught on something. Okay? Now, It is not the size. Understand this. This is just so important. It is not the size of a crystal that gauges its strengths, but the strength of that crystal's inner spirit. Understand, though, like people on the city sidewalks, not all crystal spirits get along. Oh boy, with each other. Some I have known in my own life totally refuse to participate in a multiple crystal setting I was working on. This is best understood with time, working with them on which ones get along. I had one very, very complicated crystal combination I was working on for weeks for a very specific purpose. And one of the crystal spirits, which was very important within this setting, refused to be glued. Period. Not only refusing to be glued to others, but to be glued at all. I tried 4 different powerful glues and none worked. It was like they rolled off that crystal with zero stickiness. How crazy is that? I tried it over and over. That crystal refused to be glued. I spent hours in meditations trying to convince that crystal spirit on this vital importance I needed it for. I ended up a week later buying another crystal, slash with the spirit, of the exact same type of crystal that would be glued and understood why I needed it for that application. This is the ancient spirit Tralaka speaking. This is the first part of crystals. Now, you have a good, safe night, journey safely, and journey far. Back to Rift Gar Law. This is Rift Gar Law! Who would ever have thought to put the... Oh, I'm besides myself. Who would have ever have thought diplomacy in putting crystal/spirit combinations is needed and important for best effectiveness? Wow! This is Rift God. Take care. Good night.